Hello, my name is Mercury, and today, this is just some Black Ops gameplay. This gameplay was multi-team, which means there's three different teams, which is a fun thing in my opinion for Black Ops. I like. It's more challenging, but that's not what this video is going to be about. If you read the title, you probably know what it's about. And my question for you guys: are you addicted to gaming? And this is the greatest time for this because Black Ops 2 did just come out. which is kind of the time when you can tell when some people are addicted to video games. What I mean by this, if you went to, actually before I start, being addicted to video games, it doesn't mean you don't have a life. You can still have a life and be addicted to video games. It's just that you're overly addicted if you did this one thing specifically. If you went to your local GameStop or whatever store you go to at 12 AM to go get Call of Duty Black Ops 2, in my opinion, you're addicted to gaming. Let's see. I have a friend, or kind of a friend, he's my platoon sergeant in JRTC, which, if you don't know what that is, I mentioned that earlier. But he didn't show up to school yesterday because he got Black Ops 2 at midnight, and he posted on Facebook going to get Black Ops. And it's funny because somebody commented, don't play it for too long, you have to go to school tomorrow. And then he commented, hey, I'm not going to school tomorrow. Specifically, I put school over video games. That's just me, but whatever. He does still have a life. Also, he's on JRTC. He's like one of the co-captains of the drill team, which is the people that go around slapping their legs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but he still has life. And at the time of year, specifically for my school, I'm not sure how your school goes, it is report card day today, Wednesday. So everybody got their report cards, and some kids were really scared that just bought Black Ops. They're like, hey, I better get good grades, or my mom's not going to put Black Ops. Really? If you're concerned about playing Black Ops, why don't you just do your work in school? Because normally people that do that are people that don't do their work anyways, which, specifically, you don't really have to get up at 12 AM to go get Black Ops. Normally every year when Call of Duty comes out, to my mom the morning, I say, hey, go buy Call of Duty while I'm in school, and she goes buys it. This year I did not. I wasn't really sure if I wanted Black Ops. I did anyways. But his situation, I went to school, I didn't get my mom any money, and then I came home, I was like doing something for an hour. I think I was looking for new directors for Elite Console Gaming, and I was talking to some owners of another website that I might talk about later in another video when it actually released. But I started doing that. My mom said, hey, do you want to go to a store? She was gonna go look for wash and dry, and I was like, actually I'm not gonna go buy Black Ops. We just went then, and guess what, there was still Black Ops there. And the line, I'm pretty sure at the minute, or at least the line is probably like very long. At least when I went, it was still pretty long, but it wasn't overly long, which is a good thing in my opinion, because I don't like waiting in lines. It's a patience issue. I'm an academic team, I can't even speak. But I got the game. I didn't need to get up at 12 AM to go get this game, and you did. Damn. And also, in my school, a lot of people today are talking about Black Ops 2. You wanna? These people want to be, as soon as they got out of school, go home, play Black Ops. You know what? I didn't. I have academic team. I'm gonna be right back and pause it. Now I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Okay, I believe I was talking about today. I went to academic team. That lasts like 2 hours after school. I'm fine with that. I didn't need to come home and play Black Ops. But you know what? I don't really know what I said, but you know what? But it worked. Like, I don't need to be on this game 24/7 on a day. No, I do not. Like, there are some people that just like don't even come to school just to play games. Like, I don't really understand that. That's why you, let's say, and at the end of the year in my school, or I don't want to say at the end of the year, you have to come to Saturday. It's kind of like a Saturday school thing after school, for the intention of making up the credits that you lose for being absent. Personally, I don't want to go to school, and I think it's Saturday, yeah. And it's like 3 hours per class. So if you miss like a whole day, let's see, depending on what classes you have, you can have like anywhere between 4 and like 8 classes that you miss. That's a long time, in my opinion, that I don't want to be in school on Saturday. Saturdays, that's not what I do on Saturdays. It doesn't fit into my schedule. And also, game after this, when I left, I brought stuff upstairs to my house, and I brought a pizza. I ate that. I played one more game in Black Ops. There was a kid in my lobby who was first prestige level 42. Yeah. If you are currently if you prestiged at all, you have no life. Personally, I don't even know what level you need to be able to prestige. I'm not really sure right now. Looking for most of the people I played with, they're all around late 40s, so I'd probably say it's probably gonna be 50. But who knows?
UAV inbound.
Yeah. So played this game for over 30 hours of gameplay. You have no life. I just looked at mine. Mine says like just over an hour and 5 minutes. It's not good if you played for 30 hours. And I'm not gonna lie to you, gaming, I love gaming, but I don't spend my life on it. There are more important things to do than game for 12 hours straight. And like, personally, I love playing first-person shooters, but they end up boring me after like a week of playing the game. I'm gonna be done with it. I'm not gonna play it for a couple of weeks, except I probably will, just for the intention of making videos. But that's about it. I'm not going to be fiending this game for more than a week. I'm not even fiending it now, so I had like other parts of this topic I want to put in, but I forget them. No. I kind of don't want to say that. People who play are addicted to Black Ops. The people that were, I believe I was talking about them earlier, about the report cards, whatever. Personally, if you, I'm pretty sure I actually said this now that I think about it. Yeah, if you're that concerned playing Black Ops, yes, you should probably do your work. It makes more sense than to be mad that you got straight S and you can't play Black Ops 2 now. But yes, you did your work, whatever. So personally, my report card, it was mostly A's besides one B and one C. And the B plus, and it was a B plus, and then the one C plus. We had one test in that class at 97, so that's definitely a problem. That I got a C plus, but deal with it. Yeah, so if you woke up at, or didn't wake up, if you were up at 12 AM just for the intent of getting Black Ops 2, you may have a life, but you are addicted to gaming. Okay, not sure if you guys can hear that, but there was like a little. That's because people think they know how to use a drill. They really don't. Just saying. This commentary is a lot more depressing than I thought it would be. Just saying. Yeah, so if you have really 15 hours of game time on this game, you need to get not a life. You need to get unaddicted to gaming. I believe this is the situation yeah, someone just called me at that time and I just died on the video. It's so aggravating. You don't know how to use drill. Why? Okay. Yeah, like, personally, a lot of people that I'm gonna say are addicted to gaming are the people that everybody for some reason thinks they're cool. Yeah. You're not cool. If you think people like me are not cool because we get straight or we don't get straight A's, we get A's on a bunch of math tests that everybody else gets C's, D's, and S. I wonder why that. But you are playing games like the majority of the day. You shouldn't really be talking, because there are different types of nerds. There are nerds that are smart, and there are nerds that are just it's like people that are going to be playing games 24/7. If you play games 24/7, in my opinion, I think you are worse than a person that I'm going to call myself a nerd that gets straight A's, because our straight A's, we're eventually going to get major jobs that people need smart people to get, so therefore we're going to get it, not the people that are nerdy on games. Commentary had nothing to do with that, or it had something to do with what I wanted, but really didn't. So anyways, just answer my question. Are you addicted to games? I like to see how many people are. Post that in the comment section down below. Bye. Peace. Whatever. If you don't like me, you could.